Well, I suppose we have to consider, if we support the principle of regulation rather than illegality and criminalisation, then in testing out regulatory models, it's terribly important that those models are carefully thought through, will not lead to devastating unintended consequences. And okay, the models will be different and some will be better than others, and there may be certain strengths in one model, certain strengths in another. That's fine. But I have a lot of worry about a model like, I think it's the Colorado model, where they have, for example, no stipulation about the ceiling level, top level of THC, for example. Whereas for me, the whole point of regulation of cannabis is to differentiate and separate the market for low-grade, much safer cannabis from the illegal market, as we'd still have it, for skunk with very high levels of THC. And skunk would be sold by the dealers along with heroin and cocaine and so on. But the safe cannabis would be totally somewhere else and would be more accessible, and everybody would know that it would be safe because it the balance between cannabidiol and THC would be right and healthy. So those sorts of things I think are fantastically important. I mean, the other principal point is that every experiment with regulation of cannabis or anything else must be evaluated, and must be evaluated independently, so that we all learn the lessons from these models, because we literally don't know what works. I personally favour the Uruguay model, which is very toughly controlled, state-controlled even. I mean, I'm not necessarily saying everything should be state-controlled, but I think cannabis at this moment in time, it's very wise to have it state-controlled so that you really don't have a sort of runaway, crazy, wild market all over Latin America. You know, the whole thing would then have to be closed down. So I think safety is the issue at the moment.